another year with Irving's very own newscast, News from the Nest. We'd like to take some time to introduce you to our new iSWAT participants. We're going to head over to Miranda, Shyla, and Peter to talk to you about iSWAT's new projects.
Hello, good evening. I'm just gonna ask some questions. Good evening. I'm just gonna ask some questions. Shyla, why did you choose to join iSWAT?
Because I like technology, and I'm a good team worker, and I like working with people.
Oh, thank you. Do you like iSWAT? And why do you like it, Peter?
I like iSWAT because I like coding, and we do coding. That's why I like iSWAT.
Okay, that's all the questions I wanted to have. Thank you.
Thanks, guys! Next, we have Ashley here to inform us about OAV, Club Our American Voice.
Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm from iSWAT.
Good evening.
Here I have Miss T. Stevens.
Some questions.
She's the teacher
Shyla,
who
why did you choose to
teaches
join iSWAT?
OAV. Right here I have some questions.
Because I like technology.
Why did you create this club?
Well, I didn't actually create the club, but I joined it with other teachers within the district and other teachers within the Chicagoland area. We wanted to give
do you
kids
like iSWAT?
their own voice, and that's what OAV stands for, Our American Voice.
I like
We wanted kids
iSWAT
to
because
realize that they can make a difference and make changes in their community or school.
And we do coding. Miss Gonzalez said.
And I have another one here. What's your goal?
Our goal is to try to improve things within the school or community. Before we made a buddy bench on the playground because our goal was to end bullying. Last year we wanted to include kids to have all kids, boys and girls, learn to play together on the playground. And we learned games and taught games that all kids could be included. And we're still figuring out what our goal is for this year.
And I have this last one.
Money,
How long have you been doing OAV?
I've been doing OAV for 4 years. The program has been here in our district.
Okay,
Thank you for
that's all the
having
questions I wanted to have.
me and you here.
Well, thank you for having me
My
here.
name is Ashley and I'm in the OAV club. I am in 4th grade and here I have some OAV members and I have a few questions, only 2 questions I want to ask them. Here I have.
I'm Riley from 5th grade. I'm Isaiah from 5F.
Okay.
And I'm Gabby from 5G.
Okay, so here I have questions for Aurelie and Isaiah. What do you do in OAV club?
Well, we every year we work on a project first we want to see, we find a problem that is in our school or community, and then we try, so we focus on a project, we focus on one topic, and then we find information on how we could solve it or help the school in any ways possible.
Okay, what we learn in OAV Club is problems in school and in the community, and we try to find ways to solve those problems.
Okay, so I have a last question for you, for Angel and Gabby. How are you paid for OAV?
Well, we do OAV lessons in class, and then if you want to join, you can join.
Well, some of us are picked by the kindness out of our hearts, and others are asked by teachers to join the club because they think that it might be good for us. Thank you for your time, and thank you.
Thanks, Ashley. That was awesome. Here's a quick highlight from our boys basketball team this year. We have a tie 3-3 record. Way to go, guys. to the science lab with Noah Perez interviewing Mrs. Drenth about science club and some amazing secrets she had for her scientist.
Hi, Ms. Drenth, and hi, News from the Nest. We're going to be asking Ms. Drenth some questions about Science Club. First one, what are you guys doing in Science Club?
Well, this year in Science Club, we are looking at the science of toys. And so we kind of have these booklets that we go through, you know, how certain toys are kind of like science. They have a lot of scientific things, and if you take the time to really look at a toy carefully, you can discover what the science is with them.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. Second question. How did you guys make a homemade kaleidoscope?
Okay, so a kaleidoscope is a very good example of a regular toy that has a lot of science in it. We got these materials, kind of like this reflective mirror paper, and these tubes, and as you know, a kaleidoscope is something that you turn like that, and inside there's mirrors that reflect light. There's a lot of science, as you may remember, regarding how light reflects and images that are repeated over and over when mirrors are facing each other. So we got these materials all from the museum so that the kids in Science Club could make their own homemade kaleidoscope.
Thank you for your answer. Question 3. Where did you guys get the materials from?
Sorry, I think I kind of answered. So the materials all came from the museum, and they were donated by toy companies who are trying to support science in schools.
Thank you for your answer. Question 4. How did you guys get connected with Museum of Science and Industry?
You know, I was running a science club here at Irving, but it wasn't, I mean, it was fun, but I thought maybe I'll look at the museum and see if they have anything for Science Club, and it turns out they did. I had to put in an application online, I had to answer some questions, and then they chose me to be one of the people that gets to use all this cool stuff that the museum has for students. So I just had to apply and I got it.
Thank you for your answer. And how many students are in Science Club?
Well, Science Club is open to 4th and 5th grade. And you know, usually it depends on how many kids are available on certain days. Right now we had 20 kids sign up, but we have enough materials for more like 30 kids. And I think if they knew it was about toys, we'd probably have more like 50 kids that want to do it. So I try not to advertise it because I don't want there to be kids disappointed. So we can take anywhere between 20 to 30 students for Science Club.
Thank you for your answer. And question 6. What are you doing for the last day of Science Club?
This is kind of a spoiler, right, Noah? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what we're going to do for the last Science Club, and I'm saving the best thing for last. We are going to be using an app on Google called the Google Cardboard. You guys may be familiar with it. Google has provided me with this little, I don't know if you've seen this before. It's a cardboard box that has these lenses in it. And once you download the app, people all over the world are taking pictures of things, panoramic pictures of things. And I'm sure you've seen that online where if you tilt your phone sideways or up and down, you can look at the ground, you can look at the sky, you can look around. So the device would go here, and then you would basically just look through it like that, and you would see, it's like a virtual reality platform. So we're going to use my iPhone. I have the app on there, and we're going to try exploring with the Google Cardboard on the last day. Don't tell anyone though, because it's kind of a surprise. Yeah.
And thank you for your questions. And I just want to say how nice of you for for being willing to take your time for News for the Nest, and how nice you were to do this for the Science Club.
Of course. Thank you.
Thanks, Noah, and that Google Cardboard looks awesome. Before we head to winter break, we wanted to interview a few students about their winter break plans. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm here with Jose and Ashley. So I'm going to ask them what they're doing over break.
I am going to go to Mexico for the whole entire winter break.
I always have dinner with my family and my grandma and grandpa's house, and I do gift exchange with my cousins.
Now I'm here with Shyla and Brian. Brian, what are you doing over break?
Well, I'm going to my family
to Wisconsin actually and have Christmas over there with my grandparents. Shayla?
I'm going to my niece's house on Christmas Eve, and I'm going to go to my grandma's house on Christmas.
Now I'm also here with Diego and Peter. Diego, what are you doing over there?
I am going to actually build a snowman and eat really good turkey.
Peter?
I'm going to and we're going to eat turkey because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so we're gonna eat turkey and we're going to celebrate. And also, it's my grandma's birthday.
That's cool.
Have a safe, healthy winter break. Remember to always see it, be it, believe it, achieve it.